leaves the party, does he say Solène to everybody? We'll find out the answer to these questions and a lot more as we play television's funniest new game show, Wordplay. And here's the star of Wordplay, that man of many words, Tom Kennedy.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Woo. Good day, all. Welcome to Wordplay. Thank you very much. Terrific audience. They're very enthusiastic, and I don't blame them one bit. Number one, they're probably on vacation. Number two, they are. And number two, they're as happy as I am to greet Alan Kaiser, Tracy Gold, and Mark Price. Good to see all three of you. Good luck on our show. Have fun. Okay, gang? Okay. All right. Let's get over and meet our returning champ. He is Al Rossi. He has earned $10,283 playing our show. And you might reacquaint everyone with the Al Rossi story.
Well, I'm a teacher of acting at Los Angeles City College Theater Academy, and I direct and I act, and I particularly enjoy working with young people and trying to maximize whatever acting abilities they have.
Good for you, Al. Welcome back. Helen Hudson, you're new to our show. Hello to you. She's from Cardiff, California, down by San Diego, isn't it? Tell us about yourself, Helen.
Well, that was a big one.
All right. Where'd you come from originally? I'll help you out.
Australia. But I just lived there as a baby, so that's why I don't say good eye and I might. And I live with my husband and my grandmother who's 87, and knowing that, you know I have a great husband.
We welcome you. We wish you good luck as well.
Thank you.
Here's how we play our game. We use 9 words that are all found in Webster's third new International Dictionary. And today's words are Solon, atramentus, polemical, vespertilian, neff, didactic, jacquerie, zebec, and inscrutable. And we'll be finding out the definitions, the 6 of those words, and then whoever's ahead at the end of that will have a chance at our double definition round, which today is worth $5,000. And also, don't forget that one of these words is a bonus word, which can win for one of our players a trip to Orlando, Florida. I knew you would love that. Yes. Let's show our home audience today's bonus word. All righty, we've done that. We go over to our champ, Al Rossi, who starts us off with this word.
Polemical.
Polemical. He says, lower left-hand corner. We're off to the races as we go over to Mr. Mark Price, Skippy from Family Ties.
All right, now, polemical is a course of study. Now, I think my parents could use a course of study in sex education.
Oh?
Well, because every time they see me, they ask, what do we do to deserve this?
Yes.
A course of study.
Well, of course it is. Here comes Carol Seaver from Growing Pains, Tracy Gold.
Polemical means controversial. My father likes to be controversial. He'll go to any extreme to take the opposing side at any discussion from the dinner table. Oh, he likes my mother's cooking.
Yes. He's smart. Now, here's Higgins.
Whitson, which reminds me of this really fancy hospital integrating table.
That's
Have it in.
the trip the intern. All right, Al, the word is polemical, and it doesn't mean course of study. Do medicine. What do you think, Al?
Going to go with Tracy. And
Oh, Tracy Gold, is that the right answer? Controversial or polemical? Yes. It is $25 that goes on your scoreboard, and we go over now to Helen Hudson for the next word. Inscrutable. Lower right-hand corner, unconnected, so it's entirely on its own. All right, Tracy, inscrutable is the word.
Okay, inscrutable means obsessed. I have a friend whose mother is obsessed with improving her looks. She now has a plastic nose, a plastic chin, and plastic cheekbones. Salon,
Yeah.
then obsessed.
Entirely possible, isn't it? It sure is. Alan Kaiser.
Oh, that's very funny, but I think it is not right. Inscrutable means mysterious. A great actress. Her most famous line was, I want to be alone. But what people don't know is that's the short. What she said was, so tell me, darling, what is your mother's maiden name? Mysterious is the answer.
Little known bits of history. Thank you very much. All right, Mark.
I'm sorry, they're both wrong. They're both wrong. It's personal. Let's see, an example of persistence would be a friend of mine who's very persistent when women. He likes to try all kinds of things. Lately, he's like, he imitates famous movie stars to try and impress girls.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like
fully grasp the concept because he went up to this beautiful blonde girl and he imitated Pee Wee Herman.
Oh.
You're a Sagittarius? I know you are, but what am I? He was persistent.
Very persistent. Oh, the man does everything. Impressions, too. Helen, inscrutable is the word. Does it mean persistent, or does inscrutable mean obsessed, or does inscrutable mean mysterious? What the heck does it mean, Helen?
I think I'll go with Alan on mysterious.
You're right. All right, inscrutable. Is it mysterious? It is mysterious. You got it, Helen. And behind that word, you see the $50, and we put that on your scoreboard, and Helen has 50, and Al has 25, and that's how we play this game. Yes, indeed. And we're going to raise these dollar amounts behind the words and hope to get... Well, we have raised the dollar amounts behind the remaining words on our board. We're still looking to give a word to Orlando Flossie for the next word. What's your pleasure, Al?
Going to go with Solon.
Solon. He's a connected word. And Alan
is an ancient musical instrument. The solon had 400 strings, weighed 300 pounds to play. On people that you could sing and go. It's an ancient musical instrument.
Ancient. Likely story. Solon.
And when you're sworn into the legislature, if you've ever lied, cheated, or misled the public, and if you say no, you'll be warned. Be a future member.
All right.
The solon is an animal command, like or whoa. I mean, they have to be pretty simple. You rarely ever hear an command thought or proofread. I think it is.
Definition,
You do?
and I like his answer. Legislature member.
Do. Legislature member. Solon, right? Yes, that's for a total of 1 second.
Didactic.
Didactic.
Can I pass? Is that allowed?
No, you're not allowed to
Can I buy a vowel? Didactic means instructive. I guess like etiquette.
See, that's
I just better quit right now. Etiquette books would be instructive. What's the lady's, Miss Manners, who writes the book? She has like a new etiquette book for Eskimos. It's the do's and don'ts of Eskimo dating. And they have like number 1, make sure you have enough antifreeze for the waterbed. Number 2, tell off-color sperm. And number 3, never, but never brag about the size of your nose.
The show. Holy cow. Yes, that's right. We do have rules. Tracy, tell us about whatever it is, didactic.
Didactic means relating to. I read somewhere that if your index finger is longer than your other fingers, you're probably a gambler. Now, if it's shorter than your other fingers, you're probably my shop teacher.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Relating to fingers.
All right, that's good. All right, Alan, didactic.
Didactic means slow. The three-toed sloth is the slowest to man. Of course, it's also the thinnest because by the time it reaches its prey, it's extinct. Didactic means slow.
Correct, and it means instructive.
Didactic, instructive. It is. And behind it, you see it is worth. Your score for a grand total of $200. Our players have chosen well. They've known all the words up until now. I wonder what... Well, we have been preparing for round 3. Now, we have raised a trip to Orlando, Florida. Here are the words we have left.
Well, duties.
Yes.
I'm going to go with atramentus.
Atramentus. Now, that is connected to $3 amounts up there. So if you get this right, we're atramentus.
Atramentus means adventurous. Like my friend who walks barefoot through hot coals. This tells me 3 things about adventurous, and he's never used again.
Yes.
So,
Adventurous. Very good. All right, Alan.
Atramentus means black as ink, like the ink squirted. It reminds me of the poker-playing octopus, 8 arms sharks. Before they discovered the inside straight he had hidden in his tentacles.
Oh.
Black as ink.
Wow. Risky stuff. Good going. All right, Mark.
Atramentus means local. Mayor Clint Eastwood. He's the mayor now of like a small local government in Carmel.
Yeah.
It's a very small government because they have like 3 members in the administration. Eastwood, Smith, and Wesson.
God, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Bury it and run. All right, Al, Atramentus, it's your pick, and look at that pensive look on his face. Does Atramentus mean local? Does Atramentus mean adventurous, or does it mean black as ink? What do you think?
I'm going to be adventurous and go with Tracy.
All right, he thinks that Atramentus, did he know? I trust you've also been examining this word, but your choice is a little bit simpler. All you have to do is say, does it mean local, or does Atramentus mean black as ink? Atramentus, your answer.
Black as ink.
She says black as ink. Is that right? It is right. And behind Atramentus, you see it is worth $200. It's connected to 325, so we add 525 to your score for a total of $725. That's what they call a windfall. Now, 725 to 175, and this is the final word. Which one are you going to pick, Helen? We have Vespertilian, Neff, Jacquerie, and Zebek.
I think I'll go for Vespertilian.
Vespertilian, and that is our bonus word. With that word, you can win a trip to Orlando, Florida. It's worth over $2,000. All right. So for that, we go over to Mr. Alan Kaiser from Mama's Family. Alan, it's Vespertilian.
Vespertilian is a horse's bridle. Now, that's not to be confused with a horse bridle bit, which goes something like this. Take my nag, please. No, but seriously, enough stalling around. We're walking down the bridle path tonight. It's our wedding night, you know. It's a horse's bridle.
Okay. Get it all out.
But you know.
Yeah, right. All right, Mark, Vespertilian.
You sure I can't pass?
Okay. I'm positive.
Vespertilian means resembling a bat. Now, during the 60s, people found it odd that bats never came out of their caves on Saturday nights, only Saturday nights, and they discovered that they were all at home watching the Batty Duke show. There's vermin, identical vermin.
Would you like
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah, resembling a bat. No wonder you wanted to pass. All right, Tracy, Vespertilian.
A Vespertilian is a lawyer. Now, there's this kid in my class who's definitely a budding lawyer. I know because after getting his last report card, he sued his teacher for defamation of character.
Oh, yeah.
So, lawyer.
Lawyer. Now, let's take a look what we got here. You have $725 so far. This word is also for a trip to Orlando, Florida. So you can win the trip to Orlando, Florida. And since you're in the lead, if you get this right, you will be our new champion. Outside of that, there is no pressure whatsoever. So let's find out what Vespertilian means. Does it mean resembling a bat? Does Vespertilian mean lawyer? Or does Vespertilian mean horse's bridle?
I'm gonna go with resembling a bat with Mark.
Oh, boy.
Just as unsure as I was about the gag.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear the question mark at the end of her statement there? Is it resembling a bat for a trip to Orlando, Florida? It is!
On a fun vacation to Orlando, Florida. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Orlando, enjoying the comfort and service of Continental Airlines. You'll stay for 6 nights and 7 days at the Stouffer Orlando Resort in Florida. The fun starts here, near world-famous fun and amusement center, sports, fitness center, fabulous dining and entertainment furnished by Stouffer Orlando Resort, worth $2,150.
Way to go. Well, we congratulate you, Helen.
Thank you.
And we see that was worth $100. We add that to your score for a grand total, your championship of $825. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we have to say goodbye to Al, though. But Al, you take with you $10,283 for playing this game. That tells everyone how well you played.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed it. The whole staff, especially Karen and Donna, and all of you have made it really a warm experience for me. And
We
I really
do have an
appreciate it.
outstanding
And
staff.
all the celebrities have been wonderful.
Thank you. Happy to hear you say all that, Al. Thank you very much. Helen, come on over here. Helen Hudson, our new champion, originally from Australia. How old were you when you left Australia?
11 months.
Is that all, just 11 months? Well, now, $825, and you got a trip to Orlando, and in a moment, you're going to have a chance at $5,000. We'll see how she does in a moment. Step down there, young lady.
Audience, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to NBC Tickets, 3000 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91523. Once again, Tom Kennedy.
All right. Our champion, our new champion is Helen Hudson. And now, we want you to win $5,000, but here's what you have to do to earn that. You have to go from the left side of this board to the right side by connecting boxes in 45 seconds or less. And if you do that, you've got $5 grand added to the $825 that you had in the game winning. You all set?
Yep.
Right, let's put 45 seconds on the clock. And we'll start that clock with your first pick.
7.
Okay. Duck sound,
Quack.
medical
8.
charlatan. Okay. A droopy posture, athlete's
Slump.
losing streak.
9.
Okay. And to stick fast and conform to rules.
Adhere. 10.
You got it. Woman's cosmetics and something's composition.
Foundation. Base. Makeup. 11.
You got it. Any pilot, paper advertising handout.
Flyer. 12.
Yes, and cat's prey, black eye.
Mouse.
You got it. You got it. You have 13 seconds left on the clock. $5,000. 30 seconds left on the clock. Hold your power, you can do it. We'll be right back to tell you about all she's won after this. Is our new champ, and she just went through that board with 12 seconds, or 13 seconds, I'm not sure. In the game, she won $825. On the bonus board, $5,000. And you won the trip to, remember where it's to?
Orlando, Florida.
That's right. Have you ever been there?
No.
Well, you're on your way. That's worth $2,150 for a grand total in one day, $7,975. That's not too bad.
Thank you.
I'll be willing to bet that's more than you make in a week at whatever you do. Is that right?
Well, yes.
I got another question for you. Coming back to play?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Yes.
Are you? We hope so. See you then on Wordplay. Bye-bye. Let's go.
Today's runner-up on Wordplay will receive Oneida's gift certificate for your choice from an elegant collection of full-lead, mouth-blown hand-cut crystal, featuring stemware, barware, and giftware furnished by Oneida. Plus, Villeroy and Box fine porcelain supper set for 4 in colorful Amapola pattern includes soup tureen, soup bowls, and dinner plates furnished by Villeroy and Box. And Miracle Water Service Off Home Water Treatment Center provides quality water for your complete home. High-quality drinking water at your sink from Miracle Water Service Off. And Sylvania's improved reliability soft white light bulbs. 5% longer life than regular GTE bulbs. Sylvania GTE, where the best comes to light. And brushing with a Butler gum toothbrush helps fight plaque and helps reduce gum disease. It's recommended by dentists nationwide. Butler Gum, the better brush. For Wordplay, this is Charlie O'Donnell speaking.
Tonight on the Highway to Heaven in Night Court, funny girl Dana Manoff and Alfie Woodward will take you higher than any airlines in the comedy special The Line, followed by St. Elsewhere.